decades, North Korea has projected an image of rigid discipline, poverty, and absolute control. The outside world sees a country where electricity flickers out at night. Food shortages plague the population, and citizens live under the gaze of a paranoid regime. Yet behind the tall, guarded walls of Pyongyang's most exclusive compounds lies a world so far removed from this public misery that it feels almost fictional. A world of opulence, endless feasts, imported luxury, and multi-million-dollar private parties thrown by none other than Kim Jong Un himself. These secret celebrations offer a rare glimpse into the shocking double life of the world's most mysterious dictator. Kim Jong Un's parties are not ordinary state functions or dull political receptions. These are private, extravagant spectacles designed for pleasure, indulgence, and power play. According to rare testimonies from defectors, foreign diplomats, and leaked intelligence reports, these events sometimes cost tens of millions of dollars, an outrageous figure in a country where the average citizen earns less than $2 a day. These secret gatherings are typically held at one of Kim's multiple private estates scattered across North Korea, all heavily guarded and far from public view. The most well-known venue is his Wonsan compound, a luxurious coastal property complete with an airstrip, yacht docks, and a fleet of European cars. Food at these lavish affairs is sourced from all over the world. While the average North Korean struggles to find rice and corn, Kim dines on imported caviar, Wagyu beef from Japan, Iberico ham from Spain, and even cheese flown in from Switzerland. His personal favorite from his days studying there. Live lobsters and king crab are plucked fresh from aquariums, while truffle-infused dishes are prepared by foreign, trained chefs working in secret. The cost of a single dinner table at such events is estimated to be more than what entire North Korean families would make in several years. But food is only one part of the extravaganza. Entertainment is another central piece of these secret gatherings. Female entertainers, often referred to in defectors' reports as members of the so-called pleasure squad, are allegedly handpicked from across the country. These women are trained for months in dance, singing, and social charm to entertain the supreme leader and his elite guests. While North Korean state media has long denied the existence of such squads, former insiders claim that these performers are a standard feature at Kim's parties, ensuring the leader and his friends are entertained well into the night. International alcohol brands flow freely at these gatherings. Premium Scotch whiskies, French Bordeaux wines, Russian vodka, and even American bourbons are rumored to be part of Kim's private stash, despite the country being under heavy sanctions. One of the strangest reports came from a 2018 United Nations inquiry which revealed that North Korea had secretly imported over $500,000 worth of Hennessy cognac in a single year. That's enough alcohol to keep an entire elite circle drunk for months, while ordinary citizens drink watered down rice liquor. Foreign performers and celebrity guests have also been quietly flown in for private shows. The most famous incident involved former NBA star Dennis Rodman, who publicly visited North Korea and reportedly attended private events with Kim Jong Un. Sources suggest other lesser-known international entertainers have been secretly brought into the country, though details remain classified. Even elite Russian dancers and European circus performers are said to have performed privately for Kim's inner circle. Kim Jong Un's obsession with foreign luxury has been documented for years. Despite strict United Nations sanctions designed to limit the import of such goods, North Korea has developed secret trade networks that allow it to bypass restrictions. Chinese brokers, Russian middlemen, and obscure shipping companies help funnel luxury cars, designer suits, gold-plated bathroom fixtures, and high-end kitchen equipment into the supreme leader's residences. According to reports, entire shipping containers filled with Italian marble and French chandeliers have quietly made their way into Pyongyang, destined for Kim's secret palaces. Interestingly, these extravagant parties are not just about personal indulgence. They are also political theater. Within the inner circle of North Korea's elite, these gatherings serve as an informal but powerful court where careers are made and destroyed. Officials who perform well, whether by demonstrating loyalty, entertaining Kim, or bringing valuable gifts, can see rapid promotions. Those who fail to impress, show signs of disloyalty, or merely displease Kim risk public humiliation, demotion, or worse, disappearance. Intelligence reports suggest that entire families of fallen officials are sometimes purged after such events, a reminder of the high stakes involved. The young dictator's obsession with luxury may also be deeply psychological. Analysts suggest that Kim Jong Un's extravagant tastes stem partly from his upbringing in privilege and isolation. Sent to study as a child in Switzerland under a false name, Kim was exposed to Western culture, luxury brands, and foreign pleasures at a young age. When he returned to North Korea to assume power, he brought with him an intense desire to recreate that life of abundance, no matter the cost to his impoverished people. Defectors also claim that Kim uses these lavish parties to cement his grip on power by controlling access to pleasure. By making luxury rare and conditional, only available to those he favors, Kim ensures absolute loyalty from his circle. Top generals, ministers, and business operatives are kept dependent on his favor, as losing access to such pleasures would mean not only political death but personal misery. While North Korea's state media portrays Kim as a tireless leader concerned with national strength and self-reliance, the reality behind closed doors reveals a ruler obsessed with decadence and personal gratification. This contrast between public image and private life highlights the disturbing duality of North Korean leadership. As the people starve and struggle for survival, the ruling elite dances, drinks, and dines behind walls built not just of stone, but of secrets. The cost of these secret indulgences has an impact far beyond Kim's inner circle. Resources spent on these parties, millions in imported goods, food, alcohol, and entertainment, represent wealth that could have fed countless starving citizens or modernized failing infrastructure. The suffering of ordinary North Koreans is made all the more tragic by the knowledge that, while they are forced to eat grass or bark during famines, their leader is gorging on lobster and cognac. There is also a cultural element to these secret parties. In Confucian tradition, the ruler's pleasure is symbolic of national strength. Some insiders argue that Kim's displays of luxury are designed to project an image of control, confidence, and invincibility, not just to his people, but to the world. In his view, a leader who lives in poverty would appear weak and unworthy of respect. So the parties continue shielded from view, justified as symbols of supreme power. Perhaps the most haunting thought is this, that somewhere in Pyongyang right now, as the people suffer under blackouts and food shortages, a grand banquet is being prepared behind hidden walls. Lobster is being plated, cognac is being poured, music is playing, and Kim Jong Un, untouched by the misery of his people, raises a glass to the strange, secret empire he rules alone. As long as Kim Jong Un remains in power, these secret multi-million-dollar parties are likely to continue, funded by smuggling, sanctioned by fear, and cloaked in mystery. They are a chilling reflection of a regime that feeds its leaders' desires at the cost of an entire nation's suffering. And for the world watching from the outside, they remain one of the most disturbing symbols of how absolute power corrupts absolutely.